Hello, welcome to my channel. I am Maricita Colors in English. Today I will make this beautiful scarf, infinity scarf in crochet. I use 3 colors. It's very simple to make. Are 2 rounds that we must to repeat and we must to alternate the colors. Here I begin in the basket with double crochet and the color green, orange and yellow. I use these 3 yarns that are of the same thick. In my etiquette, tell that I can use a hook number 8 and 9, but I use the hook number 6 millimeters. I use almost the 3 yards and I have only a little. For this beautiful scarf, we will use 3 yards of different colors of the same thick, the hook number 6 millimeters, and my scarf is a little more tight. If you want that is more softly, you can use the hook more big. All depends of the hook and yard that you use. When you use a thick yard, you must use a thick hook. For this pattern, I will use this blue color, the hook number 6 millimeters, scissors, and a big needle for sewing the yarn at the end. Welcome to my channel. I am Maricita Colors. We begin. Empezamos en español. I will make a little pattern. In my scarf I have 60 chains. So here I will make the half, 30 chains. 30 cadenetas en español. Cadenetas, chains. This is the first. And I will make 30 chains. Here I have 25, 26, 27, 28, 29 y 30 cadenetas, 30 chains. And now we will join. You must to make your chains that are correct. And we will join with one slip stitch. We will close because it's an infinity scarf. And we make the slip stitch. Punto deslizado. And we join our pattern. You must to make always a pattern little for to know how many centimeters you need for make your scarf. This bunny hat is for kids until 10 years old more or less and has 40 centimeters, and remember that are a little stretch always over bunny hats. This bunny hat is you find in my channel in Spanish and has subtitles in English. The name is Turquesa, Gorro Turquesa. And now I will make 2 chains like is the first double crochet. So in every stitch that I find, I must to have or I must to make 1 double crochet. Double crochet, vareta or punto alto en español. This is the double crochet. We insert, we bring 1 loop. Now I have 3 loops. I pass for 2 and I pass for the last 2. This is the famous double crochet, vareta o punto alto en español. So I must to have 30 double crochet. Now I almost finished this round, vuelta, round, and I will count because I must to have the 30 double crochet. These first chains are the first double crochet. 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. 30 double crochet. And now we will join with one slip stitch, but we must do chains for the next color. So this pattern always is multiple of 6. Here in my pattern I have 30 and in my scarf I have 50. So if you want more big, you must make 30 plus 6, 42 plus 6, and like this, always plus 6 stitches. This is for the pattern continuous. And now I will join with one slip stitch, but always with the new color. Bow or where I make here up of the chain, I will pass the new color and I make the slip stitch. Punto deslizado en español. And here I begin with the fantasy stitch, punto fantasía. I will make 3 chains, 3 cadenetas with the new color. Remember, you must write all the stitches. I will skip the next, and I go in the next stitch. I will skip 1 stitch, and I will start to make here 1 double crochet. In the next stitch, another double crochet, and in the next stitch, look where I insert the hook, I make the last double crochet. I must to make 3 double crochet. These 3 double crochet are continued. 1 double crochet in every stitch. Now I will make 2 chains, 2 cadenetas. Here I have 3 chains. One is like 1 single crochet and the other 2 is like this that I make now. All this we must to repeat. After these 2 chains, we skip 1 stitch and we go in the next up, and we must to make 1 single crochet, un punto medio. Skip the next stitch and go in the next and make the single crochet, punto medio, punto bajo en español. Again, 2 chains, nuevamente 2 cadenetas, skip the next and we go in the next stitch, and we begin with the 3 double crochet continued, 1 in every stitch. 3 varetas o 3 puntos altos en español. So, now this is all that we must to repeat in this first round of our fantasy stitch. 2 chains, skip 1 stitch, we go in the next and we make the single crochet. 2 chains again, skip 1 stitch, we go in the next and we begin with the 3 double crochet continued. So this first round of our fantasy stitch is 3 double crochet and the single crochet, and between the single crochet we must to have the 2 chains in every side of our single crochet. So I will continue. Now I almost finished this first round of our fantasy stitch, 3 double crochet and the single crochet, and here almost I am in the beginning. And for that the pattern continuing, for this I must to make always the multiple of 6. Here I have the 3 double crochet and here I find these chains. The first chain is the single crochet like here before. So here I make the 2 chains and we must to join in the first single crochet And we must to make the slip stitch, but with the new color. Always for join, we must to make the new color. And I will use this black color. Now I pass the slip stitch with the new color. The yarns are of the same thick, more or less, for that the pattern is uniform. Now we begin the second round of the fantasy stitch. Here in this round, I will make 2 chains, dos cadenetas. These 2 chains are like 1 double crochet. And here, look, where this we skip this stitch, we insert and we make 1 double crochet long, una vareta larga. It's 1 double crochet but long because we insert the hook in the previous round, in the stitch that we left in the blue color. So here I must to continue always the pattern. You will notice now. Now I find the 3 double crochet, and over the first I will make 1 single crochet, un punto medio, 1 chain, una cadeneta, and we skip 1 stitch and we go in the last double crochet and we make again 1 single crochet. And like this we must to repeat. Where we find these spaces, we must to make the long double crochet. We insert the hook in the stitch, we bring the loop of the yarn, we don't must to make so tight, a little softly, and we make the double crochet. The double crochet the another inside of the single crochet of the previous round, and we make the double crochet. And the third double crochet is again in this stitch that we skip in the previous round. So it's 3 double crochet long, and where we find the double crochet of the previous round, we must make the single crochet. 1 single crochet, 1 chain, and 1 single crochet in the last double crochet. Always skip the double crochet of the set. And ready. We have now all the stitches. You must to make all around in this round. So again I must to make the long double crochet, here in this stitch we insert the hook and we make the long double crochet, and another double crochet in the single crochet, and again the long double crochet in this space, and we make the long double crochet. It's the same double crochet, only that is a little long. So I will continue, and we find us when I am finished almost this round. Now almost I am in the last stitches of this fantasy stitch. Here I make the double crochet, the 3 double crochet long, the single crochet, the chain, and another single crochet. You always must skip here in the center for make the chain. And here for connect with this round, you must to continue all the pattern. So after this single crochet, we must to make the 3 double crochet long. So here I find the chains of the beginning, that is like the first double crochet, and after this I make the long So previous, I must to make here in this space the long double crochet. And for join, we must to change the color. Here, I find the chains of the beginning. Here up, I must to make the slip stitch. But now, we must to alternate again with the blue color. And I can wrap this color, look, and make the slip stitch. Not so tight, please. And now, we will repeat the first round of the fantasy stitch. Here I will make 2 chains, 2 cadenetas, that is like the first double crochet. Now I must to make 2 chains and I must to insert the hook in the space of the center of the single crochet where we make the chain and we make the single crochet. These 2 chains are like the 2 chains of separation. You will see. After this single crochet that we make 2 chains again, now we repeat all the stitches and over these 3 double crochet we insert the hook in the first and we make 3 double crochet like always in the second double crochet and the third double crochet. Over the double crochet, the long double crochet, we make the 3 double crochet. After this we make 2 chains and in the center of the single crochet where we make the chain we make 1 single crochet again, 2 chains, 2 cadenetas and again the 3 double crochet again. And we must to repeat all around our scarf. And this is the third double crochet. We repeat all that we make in the first round of the fantasy stitch. 3 double crochet, 2 chains, 1 single crochet, 2 chains and 3 double crochet. Now I must make the 2 chains and here in the center we make 1 single crochet, 2 chains again and the 3 double crochet. Vareta en español or punto alto, double crochet, single crochet, punto bajo or punto medio. I invite you to subscribe in my channel. Maricita Colors in English is total free. You can find me too in Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. Now I only continuing with the pattern. Now I'm back for join this round. Here almost I finished this round. I made a single crochet and the 2 chains and here I find 2 chains like the first double crochet and 2 chains of separation because here is a single crochet. So here I must to make the 3 double crochet over these 3 double crochet long. We must to make the 3 double crochet for continuing the pattern. So in the first double crochet long I make 1 double crochet and here again another double crochet and now we join in the second chain and we change the color for the another color for this rose. Always wrap a little, you can wrap the yarns for that are together and we pass the slip stitch and we finish this round. Always you must to notice because the pattern must to continue. Now I must to make what I make in the second round. Now I will make one chain, and here where I find the space, I will make one double crochet long. And over this, in the center, again, one double crochet. And another double crochet long in this space. You try to enter inside of the stitch, try to enter. And we make the long double crochet. And now you must to repeat all the stitches. Here we make the single crochet, one chain because we skip the next stitch, and in the last double crochet we make one single crochet. All we must to repeat, and always you must to alternate only with the colors. We make the 3 double crochet in the center, the double crochet, normal double crochet, and the long double crochet. You can make this scarf for all the sides. You can compare with a bunny hat, the size of the bunny hat, for that you make for the person that you want. And here I have black, rose, and after this must come the blue color. It's for that you can see that your pattern continues. In these 3 double crochet we must to make the single crochet, chain, one chain, and the last single crochet. Always we must to skip this double crochet of the center. Now I almost finished this round. I make here the 3 double crochet long, and I must to make the single crochet, one single crochet, one chain, one chain, yeah, and here I make one chain. I must to join with one slip stitch, but we must to change the color. Cambiamos el color, change the color, cambiar el color. And we make the slip stitch with the new color, with another color. And now, here I must to continue in the pattern. Here I find the 3 long double crochet, and here I must to make 2 chains like the first double crochet. And the another double crochet, and the last double crochet, 3 double crochet. Now I find again the 2 single crochet, so we make 2 chains, one single crochet in the center, again 2 chains, and the 3 double crochet over this double crochet long. So in all this round we must to repeat the same. You always must to continue in the pattern. Now you know all the stitches, and when you begin every time you round, you must to change the color, and always you must to look what stitches come. Here almost I finished this round. I have the 3 double crochet. I make 2 chains in the center. I insert and make the single crochet. And here is the chains of the beginning. I must to make the blue color. So I wrap a little with the last yarn, and I pass here in the chains. In the first chain I can pass. I can make with the blue color de slip stitch. Tejemos el punto deslizado. And here in the join, sometimes you must try that the pattern continuing. You must try to see where goes the stitches. Now that we join, I will make here 2 chains, 2 cadenetas. And here I make 1 single crochet, 1 chain, and again we skip and we make the last single crochet. Again, I must to find these spaces. So in this rose stitch, I must to make the long double crochet. The long double crochet. And over this single crochet, we make the another double crochet. And the last long double crochet. Vareta larga en español. Long, larga o largo, depends if it's feminine or masculine. So only you must to continue until that you have the size that you prefer. And always you must to alternate the colors like you begin. Here I made the 3 double crochet, the long double crochet. So we only must to repeat all the stitches. Here I have the long black double crochet, rose and blue. Always the pattern goes a little to the right. So it's the form that you can see that is good your pattern. The importance of your thread is that when you begin, you must to see what stitches come for continuing your pattern. Because our thread always go a little to the left. When you know which stitches comes, is more easy. For this, it is better that you write the stitches. Now I will show you in my pattern. Here I am using the hook number 6 millimeters. Here I have the 2 single crochet with the chain in the center. Here I must to make the 3 long double crochet. Inside of the orange I must to make the long double crochet. And here I must to make the single crochet, the chain, and the single crochet. And the last single crochet. Always you must skip the double crochet of the center. So when you find these spaces, you must to make the long double crochet. You can combine your scarf of all the colors that you prefer. This fantasy stitch you can use for all. So I will continue and we find that for finish this round. After this I must to begin with the double crochet. Here almost I finish this round. I make the chain in the center, 1 single crochet, and here look, I must to make the long double crochet in the orange. I must to try to insert because sometimes the single crochet is a little close. So we make the last long double crochet, and here we join with one slip stitch in the second chain, but I will change with the orange color. Here with this orange color I will make only the double crochet. We make the slip stitch, el punto deslizado, and I will close with the double crochet that I made in green, but I will make in orange. So now I make the 2 chains for begin the double crochet. Always you must to close. After that you make this long double crochet. So now we must to make the double crochet in all this round. You must to close always after the round of the long double crochet. This is one tip that I gave you. Here we can cut the green and yellow because we finish almost our scarf. Scarf, bufanda, cuello en español. Bufanda, scarf. So I only must to make only double crochet in all this round. In every stitch we make the double crochet. Now I almost finished this round. Over these 3 yellow double crochet I must to make the 3 double crochet. If you recognize that you have all the stitches. In this scarf I have 60 double crochet or 60 chains in the beginning. 60 cadenetas, and after this I make the 60 double crochet. 60 dobles o 60 varetas o puntos altos. If in the beginning I have 60 double crochet, in the last round you must have the 60 double crochet. If you have one or one less double crochet, is not a problem. So now I will join with one slip stitch, and we must to cut. I pass again, cut the yarn, and we close the last stitch. Always try to push the last stitch. It's a beautiful scarf that you can make the long that you prefer. Now here in Germany the people make this scarf more long. Now I have 25 centimeters of long. Here I will show you how you must to sew the yarn, one of the yarns, coser. Vamos a coser uno de los hilos. This penny hat has the same stitches, but with tiny yarn. You can see in my channel in Spanish, gorro turquesa Maricita. So now in the reverse, I can start to pass the yarn for join these first stitches. And try don't let cannot for don't disturb to the person that will use your scarf. Look, in the front you don't see the needle. Only in the reverse. For the center of the stitches we make the yarn. So I hope that you like this tutorial, this pattern. You can see my works in Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter too. And you can find here in my channel too a pattern for sew threads. So here I pass and will cut. And ready. You must make with the rest of the jars. And okay, thank you very much, and we see us in my next pattern. Muchas gracias y chao, chao.